Get it. Okay, fuck it.
Following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away.
Come here, bitch.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ain't nobody going.
I was fucking him up, boy.
The offense for Oklahoma back out there on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute
that first game on easy Kool-Aid.
Usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition.
The first kickoff, the kickoff back.
Title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000, but they haven't won it since. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And when it's said and done,
why is he going up like
that?
I don't get this.
That will come the offense as they take over.
Whose man's is this? Somebody get some man. Whoa.
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet
down?
My bad.
It's
incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Yeah, no, fuck no.
To throw again. Burn. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Looking to throw. Burn. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He continues to make plays, and he looks terrific out there right now. But what I've really liked, the way he's controlled this huddle, playing with a lot of confidence, and that confidence has been transmitted to the rest of the team.
The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And now running right through it. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Triple, double.
They had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd down now. It's Larson, and he will take this in. A touchdown, Miami.
I'm about to go get mad, man. I'll be back.
Touchdown run. And the
I can't wait till you get this mad. We're going to have a ball, my boy.
Oh,
yeah. Boy, these guys
this shit, you're going to love this shit.
20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle
But was your
race,
screen like fuzzy like?
Right now, they are sprinting.
It wasn't like...
My boy came over here and I played.
Oh, so you already, so you just gotta buy the shit. It's already downloaded.
No, he brought his system, so we
That's
didn't have to
fielded
do no
in the
down
end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I didn't want to download all that shit.
The offense for the Sooners set to take over again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here they run with Griffin. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to share down, but I didn't know if they finally didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one by.
And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand.
Oh, yeah, I blocked
early.
the kick on my first, in the Pro Bowl on my first time.
The score already down 21.
Point after, up and good.
I'm about to be black. It's easier this year.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off.
I'm going to play Kool-Aid, but keep it a stack with niggas.
Fielded about a yard deep. He spins free, and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver.
When I come back, I am going to be on some
package deals.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there. 68
They made this shit real offensive this year.
And now they're set up
Offense is crazy.
Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure.
You look like Odell.
They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Bird being chased out left. He can run for it, and it's a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. Their first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it.
play the offensive play.
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Again, the underlying story here, no snaps in 4 years. It seems kind of hard to believe. You almost wonder if there's some type of lingering animosity between quarterback and coach, because there certainly have been a few of those 56-7 type games over the last. And this is caught, and he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. They'll run on first down. Larson. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to
All right,
forget.
yeah, I'll be back in about 20 minutes, y'all.
On third down, Bird.
Y'all gonna get back on Smite or?
To the left side, complete. That's Simmons.
Yeah.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Operating from the gun, Bird. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Do the combine too, Kool-Aid?
So, Charles, let's look ahead. This is the first of 2 semifinals on this night, so we don't know the opponent yet, but you'd have to think that the road will get tougher from here.
I'd have to agree with that because now there's going to be film, and they'll game plan for him. But you look at our quarterback, he's had everything go his way so far, and as you just stated, no guarantees this continues on January the 7th, so we'll pump the brakes a little bit. But let's give credit where credit's due. In this ball game,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Isaiah Streets with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
That's how we used to run our offense when I played it. Like how y'all playing the juniors. Pee-wee.
On first down.
I played Pee-wee. We used to run the wishbone.
Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
A big play there. 51 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll throw over the middle, take it in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, you have to think to this point in this semifinal matchup, you've got to be very impressed with the way that he's moved this offense. And they really have not missed a beat from the way that Marcus Washington led them during the regular season. If anything, actually, they might be moving the ball a little bit better. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Defensively by now, you know his ability.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
You got it! You got it!
No Marcus Washington, no problem in the first half.
Who's up? We up. Let's go.
Okay,
Whose house?
just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go.
Did a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
That's why I picked Phil General instead of a scrambler, strong arm. Phil General can just do whatever.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there.
Phil General could do a little bit of
Oh my
everything.
God, I keep killing the same niggas over.
I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Tell them to fry.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Byrne and Charles look. I mean, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster, nothing short of it. But this young man under center, he has certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team, the supporting guys, because otherwise we'll have a lot of mamas upset with us if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well in addition.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
6-6, pull it hot, shoot!
On 1st and 10, Bird, he's going to go up top for and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mikhail Simmons, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And this offense... Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. This is really something for a guy that...
Here it was. And 7. 18 in 2019-18.
Throwing on 1st down. Bird. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get...
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. Keith Larson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. On 1st down, Bird. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. I don't know what else. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So thanks to, if you can believe it, 6 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback. The Miami Hurricanes are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January the 7th.
Uh-oh, I'm playing for Miami Hurricanes, playing for national championship Monday, January 7th, 2019. To the Raiders. Oh, shit, you get to throw to this nigga. What, Tylee, baby? When I said you eat, you get a juice. 1 juice apiece. Yes.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship, but nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
M, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Yo, this game cool.
Well.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Yeah, now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad. Hi.
Yo, they got a real cancer survivor in this shit.
She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh. Is that okay? Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
All right.
Who's outside?
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, not that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And this, let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree.
Yo, this nigga said we don't want managers of the game. They're boring, just like your shirt. Fuck wrong with Nate. They got that show on here. That's hard.
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket.
Good morning, football.
He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
I'll be right back. This nigga keeps sending me an invite. See what this nigga want.
Mighty, alrighty. Take boogie party.
Maggie, you ballin', right, Maggie?
What up, Osvaldo?
Maggie? I said you ballin', right?
Man, you sent me 2 invites, my nigga. Don't tell me not to come in somewhere, my nigga.